mess. And by the way, as I said, KG, it's now just a year. Christmas Eve, 24th of December, Ineos came in. Year later, we're worse. We're fucking awful.
Wow. No words. Minus goal difference. We're finished. Yeah, it's over.
Absolute shit.
Wow.
Full time.
3-0 lost. This form is crazy, you know. Lost to Brighton and Wolves. Brighton and Wolves. That's mad, you know. Brighton at home 3-0. Wolves. And we lost to who did we lost to? Forest.
Well,
That's
our
real
recent
bad, you
form,
know.
our recent form, yeah, it's Forest 3-2, Bournemouth 3-0, this 2-0. Obviously, we beat City, and then Arsenal. We lost 2-0. We are just a complete and utter shambles, KG.
Done.
A complete and utter shambles. The game was effectively over. Well, it felt like it was effectively over from 90 seconds into the second half. 90 seconds in the second half, our captain gets sent off for the third time this season from a stupid tackle. A stupid tackle. He's already on a yellow. Why is he on a yellow? Because he was complaining to the referee. We get a shitty pass from the fullback who's been out of form all season. We can see from a corner of the goalkeeper that started to make mistakes again. We are just a complete and utter shit show. And we now have Newcastle at the weekend. We've got Liverpool to go away to Anfield. Ruben Amorim looks totally shell-shocked. We're all over the place. We are. This is, and people are talking about it's like relegation form. It's not even hyperbole anymore, KG. Previously, if you go, oh, we're going to get relegated, you go, oh, yeah, you know, do me a favor. But legit, we're in relegation form. You know, the team below us is Everton, and you could argue that they might even be playing better football than us. Our form now, was it out of the last 5 games, 4 losses, 1 win.
We're in trouble.
We are totally fucked.
We're finished. So how many teams?
We
What's
are a
this?
mess.
40 points, bro. What's it now? How many points are we from 40?
18.
Fucking hell. This is nuts. Well, there's no words in it. There's no words.
No, there is no words.
There's no words, man.
Because there's nothing to analyze there. Because it's the same. This is the point, isn't it? It's the same. It's the same old stuff. You know, it's individual errors. It's players that aren't good enough. It's players that can't adapt. And you know, like before, when Amorim first came in, I remember you sort of saying like, "Oh, what if this? Can Amorim get the best out of this player? Can Amorim do that?" Like, no, they're shit. They're just not good. And I worry for Ruben Amorim. I do, because I mentioned this on one of the morning shows recently. I worry for him because it's a bit like when Graham Potter came in at Chelsea. You know what I mean? When it does have to get a little bit better. And if it gets too bad, then people start sort of turning on the coach. People start turning on the manager and start going, well, he should be winning games, should be winning something.
No, but you have to.
We're just a complete mess.
You have to, and that's what I'm saying. You have to kind of like, the sins of what's happened is not like, you'll be foolish to say this is going to be just all on the manager. This is stuff that's happened before this manager's got here. And now maybe the killer is, just to get to that 40 points thing, he might have to just say, you know what, do that pragmatic thing just for 40 points, because the form is terrible. Look at
if
the
he
games.
Does that, then he's screwed, isn't he? Then he's screwed.
Well, no, but then you just to get to that line, and then you try and change it. But then these players are just they don't have the ability, unfortunately. to play what he wants, but they can't play anything. That's the other part of it as well. They're bad in any way. But then if you say that right now, he has to get to 41 points as soon as possible, and then you can think about next season.
I don't know, man. I don't know. We got a bunch of super chats here to get to. Where are we at? Big Steve says it will get worse yet. Relegation fodder. Trust me, these players are shite. George says happy birthday to whoever's celebrating. Wahid says turn that frown upside down. Philip says, right, where are the positives? Absolutely none. Please tell me why Garnacho doesn't start. Delict, I'm sick of it. Delict, to be fair, was coming back from illness. Awful football, relegating United. Godson says Bruno wants New Year's off. Janice says, KG, should we still build around Garnacho? V says, we need to send Eric the you up text. Well, this is the other point, though. There is still Eric's squad. You know what I mean? What I won't have, I'm not having the Eric revisionism like Eric was this helpless bystander involved in all of this. You know what I mean? We've seen that recently as well. Oh, nothing to do with this. We're shambles. Terrence says, are these idiots practicing set pieces, both defending and attack? I don't care if the goal was a foul or not. A reputable coach comes in and we demoralize him. Dwayne says, Judge KG, send these players to Alcatraz with Eric. Kirby Enthusiasm says, what's the difference between Forest last year and now? Charles says, Rude found the right balance with Ugarte and Casemiro in midfield. We desperately need that back. Our team lacks physicality, football IQ, and ability. Fat Thor says, Sir Jim Ratcliffe should back his big talk by ripping up the squad and do some big deals as soon as Jan and June. If Ineos isn't up to it, Sal and Stick to Nice step up. RK says, Ten Hag wasn't this bad. Formation's not working. Benches, Rashford, no creativity. Players are not playing for him. It started KG. Jesus says, top 4, 3 finals, 2 trophies in 2 years with this group of players. Ten Hag was a genius. GD says, we're on track to lose 6 in a row. Newcastle, Liverpool, and Arsenal. We lose to Southampton. We need to have uncomfortable conversations. And Shiku says, how many team play 3 at the back playing wingers is not working. And MJ says, Eric revisionism, LOL, he killed us, and you backed him. Thoughts, KG?
Well, we're ahead of schedule on the Ten Hag as a genius stuff. So,
well, Ten Hag's a genius and Amorim out. That's the other part, isn't it?
We're ahead of schedule. So, well, we knew this was coming anyway. So, regardless, we're hearing it. You know, like we've said, build the team around the young players, the players that was on the bench. Sorry, sitting on the wall on that. Remember that thing in the FA Cup? Build around them. And then now we're struggling. Do you know what I mean? And we're probably running around looking for who to blame. And we just got to fix it ourselves. The team has to come together. The other manager's gone. It's finished. This is it now.